Jupiter and Uranus conjunction that comes on the 21st of April in the sign of Taurus. And you are able to experience and use that energy, use that for yourself only once in the lifetime, because it will never be again in the same sign, in the same house in your horoscope, in your chart. So that conjunctions happen in 13, 14 years cycles in general, but the next one, like the same in the same house, in the same sign, will be in 84 years for yourself. So be prepared for manifestation and for using that energy for yourself. And this is such an energetic and such powerful event coming with new beginnings, but so positive beginnings for us. And just keep in mind, before we get into the details, we will get through the Taurus energy because they both meet in Taurus. So this is our foundation energy that we will meet. And then we will get into the planets itself, but then I will go through each of the signs so you know where in your chart it can materialize and where you can manifest it. So what can happen for you specifically, and please make sure that you remember your ascendant or rising sign, because it is for rising signs and not for the signs. So not for the sign that you usually know as the major one, as your core personality. This is for the rising signs. But let's get into that energy. You can feel it already because it is coming so soon. So we need to be prepared. Taurus. On the 19th of April, the sun is moving into the Taurus sign. And the Taurus season starts. Taurus is very practical. It is material energy. They have the great feeling of that practical world and the great understanding of that material world. Real estate, all the things that we really own. And Taurus is also the earth sign with that energy of I have. As you remember, we talked about the Aries energy before, that Aries has that energy of I know who I am and I move forward. Taurus is also moving forward, but with the great self-discipline, with the persistence, with the consistency. Taurus comes with that consistent grounding, down to earth material energy, that practical energy in our daily life. It comes also with a bit of cautiousness in terms of taking decisions for the changes and so on. So it is a great foundation, the great material foundation for you to really manifest that abundance, that new beginnings, those opportunities that come with Jupiter and Uranus conjunction and the meeting in the Taurus sign on the 21st of April. They come with that powerful combination of the new beginnings. They both come with the unexpected growth potential in that material world, because we have that foundation from Taurus. So it is possibly the material world that we will see the manifestation of that energy in our lives. And that unexpected growth. Of course, the place in your chart makes here a difference on where, in which area of your life you might feel that, you might see that, you want to manifest that abundance. So we will go through the signs so you know in which sign it might happen for you, in which area of life it might happen for you. And it is important to really know that, because that Jupiter and Uranus, it comes with the ideas, with the great ideas, with inspirations, with the genius ideas to initiate something different, something better. something positive, some kind of positive change in your life. Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It expands everything it touches. It is the planet of the self-improvement, the generosity, the abundance, as I mentioned. And we also, astrologers, we make fun that wherever in your chart is Jupiter, it usually comes with the luck in that specific area of life. So it is the very positive planet that comes with also luck. It is the planet of education, of publishing, of positiveness, higher mind. Also long distance travels are included here. So it, as you can see, it is extremely positive, powerful, fantastic, lucky energy. And then we have Uranus, that comes as a rebellion, as the disruption of the status quo, as some kind of revolution, unexpected changes. Uranus comes with that feeling of I need freedom, with breaking the rules, with unconventional energy. And it comes with that unexpected sparks to change something in your life. As you can see, positive energy and changes, positive changes in material world. Like, this is such a fantastic energy that you can work with having in mind that behind the scenes we still have this energy of Mercury retrograde, and also not long ago we had meeting of Mars and Saturn. So just keep that in mind, that behind the scenes we have a blend of energies. It is not that it is only one energy, and it is also not that on the 21st of April that change will happen. No, you might get before and after some kind of feeling of that something great is coming, some changes, and you might even have dreams, you might have energetic changes, you might see changes in yourself, in the way of thinking, and so on. But let's get into the signs and where it is in your sign, so you can get into that area and that manifestation of abundance. Still before the signs, the great use of that energy is that manifestation in the morning when you wake up, to visualize, to think about those positive ideas, those positive affirmations that you might have. But also just before the sleep, it is a great time to manifest, to visualize your future self, and affirmation in the present tense. So because your mind doesn't understand, and if you will manifest I will be, you make that gap even bigger before your future, between your future self and yourself right now. So make sure that when you manifest anything, when you visualize that in the present, manifest that in the present tense, in the tense of now. So your mind understands that you are already a billionaire, you are already a millionaire, you are already this successful, beautiful lady that you want to be, and it will take you there. But now let's get into the signs. And we start with Taurus. Because it is your season, then we start with you. Taurus has, it is in your first house, the house of your internal identity. You might experience some kind of new paths in life, new understanding of yourself, new aha moments. Also very new opportunities from universe, financial opportunities. You might find like completely new passions, new hobbies. And because the first house is about the identity, it is about the appearance as well, it is about the physicality of yourself. You might find yourself to start some kind of complete new changes that will change your body, that will make your body more healthy. You might see yourself changing something in your appearance, so you might find yourself like changing completely your appearance, completely your wardrobe. You might decide, okay, I do not feel like this person anymore, I want to be somebody else. And I want to manifest that energy in completely different wardrobe. And you might decide that, okay, from now on I am corporate body, I am business owner, I am artistic person that has a completely different wardrobe. So this is the place where you might find yourself changing. And also because of that core identity in the first house, you might find yourself changing the way you look on yourself and on your life. So you might see yourself looking differently on your life. We are not using any logic today because I'm already tired. So the next one is Aquarius, and Aquarius has that in the 4th house. And this is the house that is connected with your home, with your roots. And that is why it might come that Uranus and Jupiter conjunction might come with some kind of new investment, new real estate. You might buy a house, or you might inherit a house or some kind of real estate. You might have a feeling of need to change the place, the environment around you, to be more supportive for your growth. So you might see yourself moving to another city or another country. You might get the opportunity of completely new business opportunity or work somewhere abroad, where you find yourself more happy. You might heal as well some relations with your family, because the 4th house is about the home, the family, and those roots and connection. So you might see yourself within that area, and those changes, those material changes, like I mentioned, the real estate, some kind of investments, maybe moving out somewhere. And then now we are moving to Capricorn. Yes, no logic today. Capricorn, you have that in your fifth house, which is connected to hobby, creativity, playfulness, also romance, self-employment, and children as well. And children, not only like your kids, but also children as the projects that you started, that you worked on, like the business can be your child. And you might see the new opportunities, new changes, those new beginnings in the area of that creativity, of being a lot more visible. Your projects that are working on something might positively really start to work on, and the passion also, because that's a home of the romance. You might find yourself finding the partner that you dreamed about for quite some time. So those will be huge, positive, fantastic changes in those area. You might find yourself starting completely new hobby that will start something more for yourself. For example, hobby that then will transform into really prosperous business. And you will get a lot of material abundance and money flowing towards you through that hobby. So all those opportunities that are coming from your creativity, from the hobby area, from that playfulness, also if you see yourself and opportunities to start something new that you might really, really like, and it might become your passion, that is the area where you might find yourself changing in a positive way. We are moving to Pisces. Pisces rising, as a reminder. A third house, a house of the communication, learning, sharing knowledge, relationships with the closest ones around you. So you might find yourself with the new talents. You might take some kind of course um, in for example technologies, because it is also, the third house comes also with technologies, innovations sometimes. So you might see yourself starting some kind of course in technology or innovation, or a completely new course, learning that you might finish, and it might start some kind of new, completely new journey for yourself. It might be essential then to invest into some great project, or invest into yourself, and then starting some kind of project or new business. And it might end up with starting new business as well. So those changes in that third house in the communication, because the third house also is connected with social media and the media in general. You might see yourself a bit more visible in social media. Maybe you start a new channel on YouTube or Instagram, in general, new channel, and it might boom. It might grow exponentially, and it might lead you to, for example, leaving even your 9 to 5 or your life that you have right now, and changing completely into something positive, and living from your, and making money on your passion. We are moving to Gemini now. And this conjunction will be visible in your 12th house that is connected with subconscious, with isolation, with spirituality, with freedom, intuition, meditation, all that connected with the not material world. So you might find yourself with the spiritual changes in yourself that will impact your life, some kind of genius ideas. You might be very sensitive to the whispers of your subconscious, and be aware of that subconscious mind, the information from subconscious mind, it might come to you right before bed in the morning with some kind of genius ideas that you need to write down very quickly to do not forget them, and to use those ideas later. It might be that you will have dreams with some kind of symbols. So make sure that if you have dreams that are extremely emotionally connected, you feel that there is a message in this, make sure to have a look and translate that. It might be that it is the time for you to change completely understanding of the world around you and your internal world as well. So this is a very powerful, actually subconscious, it is extremely powerful house where you might see those changes in you. We are moving to Aries. Aries in the second house, the conjunction of Uranus and Jupiter. The second house is connected with money, with values, with self-worth. So connection of Taurus, very material world, and including money, and in the money house, well, powerful. So you might see, of course, the opportunities in the money, abundance, new source of income. Maybe you will have ideas of what can be trendy, what can be in trends in the future, and you can do a really good investment based on that new source of income again. So you might have the good investment start, some kind of starts of idea for a business, because of that feeling of what will be trendy in the future. So you might have ideas what can be a really good idea for the start a business. You can work on the values and your beliefs. If you are, for example, a little bit blocked in the money area and your beliefs are blocking you from moving forward, from getting more money, from that money abundance and that wealthy life, it might be that it can actually materialize not with the new source of income, but you might completely change your view and your relationship with money, your beliefs in with the money energy and how you value that energy. This is also some kind of start in the right direction into wealthy life. Moving to Sagittarius. Sagittarius rising, it is in your sixth house. The Jupiter and Uranus conjunction in the sixth house. And the sixth house is about the daily routines, the diet, the health, that daily work, those daily errands, those daily routines and habits. It also is connected with the small animals. So you might see changes in that area. You might see the opportunities to change completely your daily habits, to take care of your health and start something new, start a new diet, for example, plant-based diet that will completely change your daily life and as well your routines, your health, and it will start something new and something great for your health. You might have completely new perspective in that daily work as well, so it might come with as well new sources of income. We need to remember that we still are in that material safe Taurus energy. So you might see that the changes and some kind of new ideas in terms of that daily work that you are doing with your coworkers and so on. So it is still a great potential for that. I know everybody wants to be wealthy. With sixth house, it is also connected all the bills we are getting for the electricity, for everything, the bills. And the Jupiter and Uranus come with a great positive energy. So I hope that if you have any debts or that kind of stuff, it might be that you will be able to maybe pay some of that or have some kind of positive impact on that area of your life as well. So it is a great potential. Of course, the diet I mentioned, the daily routines, you might find yourself as well having some kind of ideas to change something around your daily life, the errands. Or with the animals, you might see yourself buying yourself a dog or a pet that will change your life in a positive way as well, and you will find companion for many years for yourself. Cancer is the next sign, and for you it is Jupiter Uranus conjunction is in 11th house, house of friends, house of groups, house of ideals, of hopes, of social interactions. So you might find new friends, new people that will inspire you to some kind of investing into business, new opportunities in general, new successes. You can meet somebody or a group of people that will inspire you, and you can have a great success together because you will invest together in some kind of business. You might find the partner for the business. This house, because of the friends, of the social interaction, it can also be related with social media and different channels to connect with people, to include in your traffic sources. So you might maybe start a channel or on YouTube, or if you have already those social media channels, you might grow, you might get a lot more visibility or influence on other people as well, or on your friends. You might meet influential people as well through those channels, because Uranus also comes with innovation, with technologies. Those influence might come through the new technologies. Simply all those things around the people, the friends, the groups that you can influence or can influence you. Make sure that when you start some kind of new opportunity and so on, remember that you can grow together. So if you are in some kind of group of people that grow together, that inspire each other, that will be great area for you to really grow and manifest that money, new sources of money, new opportunities, new success coming to you through that group of people. So do not do that alone. You don't need to do that alone. Invite other people so you can grow together, because you have that conjunctions in that area. We are moving to Libra in 8th house. 8th house is connected with transformation, with deep relationships, with spirituality, with mysteries, with other people's resources and values. So you might get with that blend of Jupiter, Uranus in that Taurus material energy, safe energy, you might get some kind of opportunities in the money area through the relationship. So as an example, your partner, your husband might come with some kind of great idea that you will invest together energy and resources into that, and you might get some success and growth from that relationship and from that investment that you did together. It might be that your husband or your partner will really invest in something and get new sources of income and grow together, and you will use that resources and that energy as well. So it might be that you will have a fantastic boom of clients and other people will share their resources with you, so they will pay you money for some kind of services or products. Because 8th house is also the house of very deep transformations, you might have some kind of idea that will transform you internally as well, and it will transform into something big in the future. It might be connected with even a pregnancy or delivery of the baby. You might be connected because that house is also spiritual and mysterious. You might find yourself connected and healing some kind of traumas or wounds, spiritual old wounds that you couldn't heal before. Virgo, 9th house. Long distance travel, higher education, philosophy, that is connected with 9th house, the religion, the metaphysics, the higher self, the higher mind, and it is also the house of Jupiter. So Jupiter feels great in this house. And because it is about the long distance travel, the higher education, that philosophy, you might see yourself moving into completely new direction in your life. You might see new growth paths, you might see the movement, you might move abroad, you might move to another country, you might move to another city, you might invest in another country. As well, you might start a business in another country, or you might move your business to another country. You might meet really, really important, influential people, because that's the higher education, the philosophy that will completely change your life as well. You might find yourself changing a lot of beliefs and mindset, because the mindset is also connected with in ninth house, that higher vision, that higher version of yourself. So you might see yourself changing some key values, some key beliefs as well, that are making how you see the world. So many changes. Also, Jupiter itself is connected with long distance travel, so this might be something here. Also, those growth paths, because of the Taurus and the Taurus energy, it might be something that will come with new money for yourself. So you might move or grow your business and open a new headquarter in or new office somewhere abroad, or in another city, in another country, and that will bring you more clients, more money, and will materialize in that sense. We are moving to Scorpio. Scorpios. You have that in the 7th house of very deep relationship, the relationship one-to-one, and the area of also marriage. In terms of the relationship, it doesn't need to be the romantic relationship. It is the one-to-one relationship. So it might be a business partner, it might be client, one-to-one, working with other clients. So you might see the opportunities. It might be even a marriage. You might get married during that time somewhere. You might meet somebody that's very important in your life romantically, that will become second half, maybe even, and the partner for a very long time, or even for the whole life. So life partner. It might not only be romantic relationship, it might be business relationship. So you might meet somebody that will be your business partner. You might get some business opportunities to become a business partner as well, and the big changes. It is also connected with financial freedom. So it might lead you to the financial freedom. You might get a lot of opportunities in the relationship area. So you might meet people that will become your friends. But remember, it is about the one-to-one relationship. So you might meet somebody that will be very important in your life, and might come with some ideas that you both will use. You will start business together and you will make money. Moving to Leo. Leo, 10th house of career, social status, the role in the status. So you might see yourself changing your career direction completely, or career status. You might change a role in your workplace, but also you can start and find some passion and transform it into completely new career path. You might get promotion at work, might start some kind of project for yourself. A social status is also something that you might get some kind of a visibility, maybe through social media, because Uranus comes with the technologies, with innovations. So you might see yourself transforming into some kind of new, different, bigger, better role, and being more visible. You might even go somewhere as a speaker and be completely new visibility. So the change in career path. And with Leo, and no logic behind how we went through the signs, I think we covered all of them. So I hope that now you are inspired and you know where and how you can manifest that. As a reminder, try to manifest before you go to sleep and when you open your eyes, and be aware of that powerful energy that is coming. And I wish you So good luck with using that energy. Thank you very much.